Okay, here we go.
Start.
Yeah. Oh, should we restart?
No,
it'll be fine.
No,
hey guys,
Hi.
Victor.
We have our guest, Victor, here.
What's up, guys?
He's a guest.
I'm Brown.
He's very brown.
Yes, this is a very special episode. This is for
the,
Mexican Awareness Month.
No. This is the mandatory anti-discrimination
Yeah,
thing that we have to do now that we're an actual company.
Yeah, some guys
Diversity.
came into our they came to our door and said, "There's too many white people on your podcast." And I was like,
And we were like, hey.
well, there's only ever been like
Wow.
5 people on the podcast,
And they were all white.
yeah. So
Not
I mean,
today.
wasn't our fault.
Hey.
Not today.
Not today, Kanye.
Speaking of Kanye, can you believe that fucking marriage? It's like 2 people who love themselves more than each other.
Pretty
That's-
sure I heard that joke on the news
It's the
yesterday.
worst combination.
Yeah. Actually, I heard they're already getting a divorce.
Oh my god, you're not
serious?
serious.
No, you're
That would have made my day.
Based on her last
We were all
marriage,
like
though.
looking at you like, whoa.
Fair enough.
It's so possible though because the
She
last
wanted to,
one.
yeah, she wanted to break her record. What did the last one last? Like 62 days, I think.
27.
27?
20 something.
They probably.
Shit.
I really
It's
don't know.
even. All right. Anyway, so we got a lot of treats for you guys.
Yeah, like icebreaker sours.
Icebreaker sours, which you can
They're
share them
almost
or you
empty.
can not share them,
There's like 5.
depending on which side you're
Watermelon
on.
flavor, diversify. You know?
Diversified.
Watermelon.
or as 3-year-old black children call it, Walmelm.
Watermelon. I don't
I don't know how to spell that. I think it's like Wallmelm, which sounds like a
Walmelon.
It sounds like a city in Skyrim.
Walmelon.
Walrus.
Walmelm.
Walrus. I don't know.
Walrus flavored.
That's the first.
Walrus flavored.
Watch out so you don't get the tusk.
Ugh, gross. That's what somebody told me about my last girlfriend. Ugh,
Don't
she
think
was
she'll
a
be
horker.
pleased to hear that.
well, this is a fake girlfriend I'm making up.
Oh, okay. It's not your
I-
actual ex-girlfriend.
No, my last girlfriend was really skinny. I'm
Yeah, she was
imagining
actually on this.
Yeah, she was. She was a great guest too. She was
Yeah.
really cool. Shout out to Kara. Actually, tomorrow her flight leaves for Romania.
Good riddance, bitch.
Wow, that was rude.
I'm just kidding.
That was so.
I'm
What a
just
rude
kidding,
man.
I'm just kidding, Kara. Enjoy your time being Dracula.
Yeah, please be careful
That's legit.
of any like Draculas out there.
Shifty-eyed pale guys named Robert Pattinson.
Those guys are creepy. Actually, yesterday I helped her. I gave her a bed and I moved it into her new place and I put it together. Colin and I felt like a
in
mover.
Romania?
No,
Yeah,
no,
I was gonna say,
no.
what?
She's not moving
Why
to
did that
Romania.
happen?
Why did she just move?
You
She's gonna
idiot!
go to Romania.
She's not moving to Romania.
What is she
Should
doing
have
in Romania?
specified.
What?
Should have specified.
You know she's moving to Nickerson. She's.
I didn't know that.
Well, you do now.
I haven't heard anything.
She's
about
got a house.
her. You
She's
didn't
got a house
even-
in Nickerson,
Yeah,
and
So,
because school next year, and so I
Right,
gave her a
right.
bed.
So she's going to Nickerson.
No, she's going to. Yeah, she's moving to Nickerson. She's going to Hutch.
no way.
Fuck! Okay, let's start over. Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. This is Jarrod and Marshall and Victor, and these guys suck. Anyway,
Apt. Very apt.
the point is, yeah, Kara's really cool. I wasn't
Yeah,
talking.
so what's she going to Romania
Yeah,
for?
yeah.
She's going on a missions trip, yo.
To Romania?
Yeah.
That doesn't make
What are they
sense.
She's gonna help with an orphanage with
Oh, that's
little
nice.
Romanian
Okay.
orphan
Okay.
kids.
So they don't
Fun,
grow up
cutest
to be
girls.
like the Addams family.
Little
I would
Dracula
hope not.
kids.
like freaking Pubert Adams.
That's not a name.
Shout out to Gavin
Oh,
Free.
God.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was. Okay,
God damn. Every time I see this, I just think, Kame!
Kame! Ah! You can't make references to things we're seeing because
No, we
they
did this
can't
last
see
time
it.
too, remember?
Yeah, I know, and I hate it every single time. You always make references to the things we're looking at, and then they don't even know what we're looking at.
Mountain Dew.
You guys don't really need to
Mountain.
know anyway. It's just he's looking at the program that's recording our audio, and our voices are really up and down all over the charts.
Spiky.
Yeah,
yeah.
spiky. All right,
Spiky.
hey, I got a text here. I wonder if it's from one of our
Probably
sweet
not.
Shenanglers. No, it's from this girl I was texting. She's trying to make me stop feeling like a piece of shit, and I told her it's
Wow.
pretty much a lost cause.
Did she try flushing you?
What? You suck. You suck.
She
You know
make
that?
wipe.
I hate you guys. I hate you both. I can't. Well, I hate
Try a
Marshall.
magic marker.
I can't hate Victor because like the court
Yeah.
ordered that we appoint him here.
Yeah,
So.
you can't be mean to me.
No,
Yeah.
I'll go tell
He'll rescind our right
my
to
superintendent.
podcast.
he'll rescind our right to podcast.
I'll go tell my superintendent.
He'll tell his foreman on the roofing.
He's gonna
project.
tell Red Foreman. The guy will just send him back here with a foot shoved up his ass, and then he'll need like 2 more pillows under his butt on this bench.
Well,
Okay,
I mean, he's kind of like in the middle of both.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like one cheek is supported and the other's not.
Yeah, one of them's like, I'm kind of lopsided. It's all good.
so for those of you who don't know, Marshall and Victor actually work together at Wesley Towers.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you guys have a lot of fun shenangling that you do there, right?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Pretty much just walk around work. Anytime we hear the other one whistling, we start doing Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, that's
What?
That's
What?
our thing right
For
there.
months now.
What do you mean, doing
Every
Jurassic
time, like,
Park?
We'll
like
be
one
in
of
the
us will.
kitchen. We'll be in totally completely different areas. He'll be cleaning dishes. I'll be on the other side of the kitchen, and we just hear each other whistling.
I'll just be like,
Yeah.
and then he'll
It's
come
Andy
around.
Griffith. That is
I
definitely
know.
Jurassic Park.
And then he'll just
Yeah.
come around.
I'm like. And then he'll finish the rest. He'll be like, then he'll just look with his eyes.
When
You
you
just see
said
his eyes.
when you said kitchen, I thought maybe what you meant was like that scene with the girls like eating Jello, and then the Velociraptors come into the kitchen,
Like,
and she and the boy like are running around and hiding and shit, and then they
Yeah,
get
we
to the-
do that, but with whistling.
You do that with whistling. That doesn't make sense.
We reenact the whole scene.
What?
You just see Victor coming up looking like a little velociraptor.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm running.
Yeah. There's
So,
crazy stuff happening.
I just put my 2 weeks in at Applebee's.
Good.
So because I gotta get ready to move, I'm just gonna for the time being, I'm gonna pick up some extra hours at Papa John's. Funny story: the other night I had a really good night for a Thursday. Like normally I walk out with like $8 or $9. Like
That's so shitty.
it is,
Just
but
quit.
well, the problem is, but not for a regular shift. It was no, it was a Sunday. Sorry, and it was also like
Story's already changing.
Sorry, it was Sunday, and the reason that it was such crap tips is because it's like from 4 to 7.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
really
3 hours,
no, actually it was 4:30 to 7. Like so, like with that small amount of time, I only had 4 deliveries, and so
people don't tip well.
yeah, people don't normally tip well. But this past Sunday during that shift, I got a $10 tip followed by a $5 tip. I ended up, and then with
But
all
you
my
just said you
gas and
made
stuff.
$8.
No, I said normally I make $8 during that shift, but this Sunday I made like $23 in like 2 hours. I'm like, well, that's not bad. I mean, for a
gas
small
money.
yeah. So, but what was funny was I was having such a good night because of those big tips.
This guy said, I was trying to take a picture of Bill Gates and I saw this guy. He's got one of those McDonald's, what is that, like papery cup holder trays. And he cut it out to make it a visor.
What? Oh my god.
He made a visor out of one of those cup holders.
Thanks for
That is
interrupting my
genius.
story because
No,
I totally
it's
did that to
funny.
you.
It's funny.
It is funny. The other night, I was delivering a pizza, and when I got to the address, I realized it was a fire station, and I'd never been to a fire station before. So I was a little nervous, but then I got really excited because I realized I could pretend like I was 10 years old. So, will you stop looking up porn while I'm telling a story?
It's Nicolas Cage getting twerked on by Miley Cyrus.
It's animated form.
In Pocahontas form. This is so
Can
ridiculous.
you paint with all the colors of the
You
wind?
went to a fire station?
I went to a fire station.
Did you go slide
Oh,
down the
it's
pole?
this story.
Did you get the pole?
No,
I love
I
this
didn't.
story.
But I went to the door and banged on the door, and then I rang the doorbell.
And a man came out.
This
man came
really,
back like
this
a porn
really
star.
big, burly, serious-looking firefighter answers the door. He's like, "Hello, can I help you?" And I looked at him,
Interest you in anything?
and in the stupidest voice I could muster, I rose my hand and started waving at him. I said, "Hi, fireman!" And then he just looked at me with shock, and then his eyes slowly morphed into anger, and he looked like he wanted to murder me. And I stood there. I was just stood there staring and smiling like an idiot. And then after about 2 seconds, I realized this guy's gonna kill me. But then his buddy came around the corner. He's like, "Well, hey there, what do you got? Pizza? Awesome!" And then he took the pizza, paid me, gave me a $5 tip. The whole time, the first fireman didn't take his eyes off me. And he just looked so angry.
Maybe, yeah, I was like, maybe he was like, damn.
Maybe, but...
Look at this pizza deliverable right here.
Yeah. But normally, like
fresh and ready. Fresh and ready to serve.
It looked more like anger.
He's like, I wonder if there's going to be a hole cut out in the middle of the box.
Oh, no.
Why don't you come sit down?
Come.
So basically, we'll probably never get that fire station's business again.
No, probably not.
Probably
not after this.
No. But
Austin finds you.
Huh? Oh, jeez. He follows me.
So we meet again.
I'm walking through a park. I'm walking through a park at night.
We have the fortune of meeting again.
He comes up to me. He's got one of those big, like, brown, like, raincoats on. Like a trench coat.
Raincoat.
I look at his ankles and I see that there's no pant legs. He's got nothing on.
He's got an umbrella. Obviously, it's raining in this story.
You know, a trench coat is actually a raincoat, right?
Yes, but it still sounds so ridiculous to call
it
a raincoat.
Well, that's the way I heard it.
I mean, that's
earlier.
also what I hear condoms called.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's gloves. So,
I like to call them stockings because it's like another leg.
Okay. Well, we're not all quite as well endowed as you, Marshall. We don't all get to call it a stocking. I call mine a fucking thimble. It's not funny.
Doesn't sound pleasant for anyone involved. I mean, a thimble's made of metal and it's got holes in it. Ooh.
Yeah,
it's like a cheese grater down there.
Cheese grater.
You call it the thimble, I call it the cheese
grater. Try to grate that cheese.
I may not touch bottom, but I'll stretch out the edges with my cheese wheel.
Let's just hope she doesn't have
that stanky cheese. That stanky blue cheese.
All right, let's get... blue cheese goes great on waffles. Okay.
Blue waffles.
I really want to just edit this whole section out right now. I really hope nobody listens to this, actually.
Stop listening to what we just heard.
Yeah, guys.
Go back in time.
Go back and don't listen to that. Okay?
Rewind it, mute it, and then play it.
Yeah.
And unmute it.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Damn.
Nothing.
Oh, jeez. So
I was at work the other day.
Yeah.
And,
tell me that story.
So I was just sitting there. I was doing stock that day. I was the 15. And as I was pulling my cart, getting ready to leave and go get all the shit for the halls, I hear Sharika say, I was just talking to the dentist in the bathroom. And I looked over at her and I'm like, wait, what was the dentist doing in the bathroom? She's like, oh, you know, just a cavity search.
Oh!
Are you serious?
I just looked at her, I was like, what the hell?
I saw a really funny one, I think, on Reddit. Like, this, everybody's probably seen this because it's, like, old. But what was really funny was there was this girl, and she was like a receptionist at a dental hygienist's office. And, like, after this, like, 17-year-old girl left the office after her appointment, then the dentist came out. He's like, holy crap. Did you see that girl's mouth? She had a bruise in the back of her palate right where she would be taking it. And then the receptionist just concluded with, the dentist knows all your dirty secrets. I was like, oh my god. Oh man. No wonder he gave me such a weird look last time I went in there.
He tried to hold it in.
I know, I was just like, well.
Kind of wish we had like a face cam for that. Jarrod could just stare into it creepily and we'd just be like over here.
Just be over here like, looking down.
All right. Well, we've received our first
we did
text.
Did we get it?
Yes, from Colin, who was a guest from the DC Talkers podcast. Yeah, my little brother. He was a guest with us in one of our last episodes of Pokemon 3D, right? Yeah. So he just asked us, "What is your favorite Pokemon move?" Now that's kind of a big question.
Sleep powder, pound.
You forgot Harden.
I forgot Harden. You're right.
So you Harden and pound.
Yeah.
Bind.
So we're gonna do bind, sleep powder, harden, pound.
So what's your favorite Pokemon move, Marshall?
Those four.
No,
you can't do
that.
No, you can't.
That's what it sounds like.
My favorite.
I mean, this is kind of a big question. There's like over 600
There's
moves.
a lot.
There's like a ton of moves.
My favorite move is the one that goes boom.
Milk drink.
Sonic boom.
Sonic boom isn't that great?
Yeah, milk drink. That's my all-time fave.
No, okay, come on, be serious.
Turn into a Miltank and I'm just like...
Ugh, gross.
Sticking your own udders. Well, somebody milk my udders.
Someone has to do it. Might as well be me.
You guys are disgusting.
Dude, to be honest, I don't even play that much Pokemon.
Transform.
Transform.
Because it's so stupid.
Leaf attack? There. I'm gonna guess that's...
Please be gentle on him,
don't-
Josiah. He knows not what he says.
No, not.
He doesn't
Not
know.
read the Pokemon Bible.
Okay,
don't
let's see.
know any.
Mine.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. What is my favorite?
Your favorite is Trick Room, Gender Switch, and...
Fuck you. That's not a real move.
Gender switch.
That's not a move. You're a
That
jerk.
could come in handy.
Something's gonna come, alright.
In the end?
Yeah.
You guys are the worst.
Dude, this is why they don't let Victor and I work together all the time.
How can you not like Metronome? That's probably gonna be my
Your
favorite.
favorite is Attract.
Metronome is
Belly
awesome.
drum.
Metronome.
Those all the moves.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Comet Punch? I
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Comet
That's
Punch
cool.
isn't
That's
really
my
that
favorite. Okay, never mind. That's not my favorite.
great.
Explosion.
Sex.
No, Extreme Speed.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Extreme Speed is great.
Yeah, I like that one. That's
No,
my
but
favorite.
yeah,
like,
Metronome
Guillotine is
because
my
it's
favorite.
every move in one.
Every move in one.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really, really bad, like, Board of Education kind of quote.
Yeah,
Like,
it
for
does.
a guy running for it.
Yeah, it does actually. So hey, I had this idea,
Did you?
and I've let Marshall in on this. First of
did
all,
you?
Victor, do you know who Macaulay Culkin is?
Oh, yes, he did.
Who?
Macaulay Culkin. He was the kid.
Is that the kid from Home Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Is he
I don't.
coke addict now?
Yeah.
I don't
He's
know
all
if you knew
skinny. Did you
this.
see a picture of him? It looks
I don't know
like
if you
the
knew
old
this,
man. Yeah.
but he has his own band, and it's a cover band.
Oh my gosh.
It's a cover band called the Pizza Underground, and they cover all the songs by the Velvet Underground, but
Okay.
pizza themed.
Pizza theme?
Yeah, so I was thinking Marshall and I should start our own cover band that covers Tears for Fears, but instead it's called Tools for Fools, and it's all power tool themed.
Yeah.
But then
And then I
Marshall,
suggested we call it something like Fears for Gears, and we just sing about, like, OSHA complaints where a guy just lost his arm in the power belt or something.
oh jeez, that happened. That happens like
I
a
think
lot.
It's all about being afraid of gears and machinery.
Shouldn't it be Tears for Gears, so it's at least closer?
Yeah, I guess so. Tears for Gears because you're like
You're
crying
probably gonna
about
cry
it.
if your arm gets
Yeah.
ripped off.
Well, no, you just fucking pick it back up.
No, that's not how it
What I'm
works.
gonna do? I'm gonna pick
Stick
it
it
back
in
up
a
and slap you in the face with it.
That's
Wait
not
for
how it
rigor
works.
mortis to set in, so it feels like a rock hitting your face.
That's not funny.
Put it in an icebox. Save it for later.
Eat it when I get home.
Ugh.
Put it in the oven.
Anytime someone says, "Can I have a hand?" just hand it to them.
Yo, can you give me a
It's gonna
hand?
cost you an
Yeah,
arm and a
bro.
leg. Here's a down payment.
Oh god. That's hilarious.
Wow. Okay, well,
pretty
I think we're gonna segue
To boobies.
to boobies.
Our favorite.
The moment you all
Boobies.
been waiting for, guys. Boobies.
Everybody loves boobies.
We're gonna talk about boobies because they are the best kind of waterfowl
Yeah, they
ever.
are.
Better than ducks
I'd
or
like
geese.
to just take a motorboat to those
Yeah.
boobies.
You mean like you'd like to take a motorboat out to the Galapagos Islands so you can
And-
see the boobies?
No. I'd like to get the boobies on the motorboat and just take it for a spin.
That would be kind of cool. I mean, I would like to.
They're all flapping around.
But the blue-footed booby is easily the best bird. Period. It's got blue feet, and
Period.
it's called a...
Gross.
So much puns right now.
That's terrible. I make puns at work, and people are always like, Jarrod, kill yourself. They hate my puns. I dedicate myself to them, too.
Maybe you should lock yourself in a tower and call yourself Rapunzel.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's an example of a bad one.
That was... Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
that was very bad.
No, we just watched Tangled the other day. That's why I thought of it.
Dude, Zach Levi.
I've seen that movie
awesome.
way too many
Oh my
times.
god. Girlfriend? Yeah, she'd be like, let's watch.
She'd be like, it's Disney, let's watch it. And I'm like, I don't wanna. And she goes, if you love me. And I'm like, I don't.
Girls only have like...
Caught me. Uh-oh.
Girls only have like a certain amount of selections of movies.
Yeah, they're like all Disney movies.
It's the same ones. Like, okay, let's watch this one.
Let's watch
We just
Pocahontas.
watched that like last month. Oh, let's watch it again.
Well,
Wow.
you know, to be fair,
We just got the Lego movie, though.
oh, dude, I was actually gonna like this Sunday is my birthday, and my sister asked me, like, she texted me earlier, "What are you doing for your birthday?" And I was like,
And I was like,
and I said,
obviously, I'm gonna go to Marshall's house and we're gonna get drunk.
no,
Ew.
and no.
Big booty bitches.
I told her there's this club.
Sweatpants.
I told her there's a club, that club next to Hog Wild.
It's called,
a friend of mine. I don't know what it's
what
called.
is it called?
I think it's
called
the Top
Outhouse.
Hat. No, it's
the
the Top
Outhouse.
Hat. It's the Top Hat.
It's called the Outhouse.
It's not.
It's that strip club over by.
It's not. We don't
we
have
don't
a
even
strip
have a
club.
strip club.
This is
no,
Hutch.
No, this is over by. Jason told me.
We don't have a strip club.
A man I once knew told me
Oh
about
my
this.
god.
Sorry, Kim. Sorry, Jason.
I don't think she's listening.
It's basically an all nude touch bar
Whoa.
over by. I think
Check,
he said
please.
Lenexa, Kansas.
Oh.
Well, that's
like
not
that.
here.
Yeah, we're
No,
talking
it's not
about
too
here.
far away though.
No.
If you want to go,
I don't.
I'll go.
No.
You wanna go?
Yeah, fine. Go. Fine. I
No.
was just saying.
I'll get in trouble.
I told my sister
Oh,
I'm going to the Top Hat because a friend of mine tends bar there, and she said she'd give me my first drink for free.
Tim's bar.
Fuck
fancy
you.
motherfucker.
Next to Hog Wild?
She's a
Yeah,
barkeep.
it's the dancing frog.
Yeah, the dancing
That's
frog
what it
place.
should be called.
It's called the Top Hat. It's
Remember
a
that frog?
it's
from
a
WB?
private club, but she said the owner won't be there, and they don't have a bouncer. It's really just the owner and the bartender that are. It's their discretion.
I
to
didn't even
pour
know it
drinks
was a
there.
club. I thought it was
Club.
just like a fucking
private.
place where older guys go to eat ribs because that's what I always see.
Well, I mean, like, you know what? It's like I think she says like $10 for a year membership to go
Then
in there.
why
That's
don't
not
we
too
go
bad.
there?
Your membership.
Like,
Because I
it
don't.
sucks.
I don't intend
probably.
because I'm moving to Wichita in a month. I'm not going to be here to go
it's
there.
only $10.
I know it's only $10, but
Go.
it's the principal, Marshall. The principal. I don't want to run into him there because
Yeah.
then he might.
No, there's a new
Suspend me.
principal
Is it
that
like a
Hutch I know.
country club
What?
or
There's
She's
a
a female.
What?
And she's banning yoga pants next year.
What?
Where? From where?
Hutch I.
This
Oh.
is the worst
I mean,
Who
news.
cares? They're high school. We're out of high school.
Well, I know.
I don't.
but
It's
high
the principal
school
of
girls.
it, Victor.
High school.
High school girls, Victor. They're the
High school
best.
girls. High
Actually-
What about the college
school
girls?
Actually, I don't think I
They're
can
actually
joke
the
about
best.
that because I'm kind of in love with a high school girl right now.
Whoa!
I don't know if I
we
can
don't
joke
need to
about
hear
this.
this on the podcast.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
We don't wanna go to
16 ain't
jail.
enough?
What?
I don't know.
Go to England.
Huh?
16 is legal in England. Go there.
Yeah, see.
I'm not doing
Turn
anything
the
with
mic
her. I'm not, she
Yes.
doesn't even like me.
Yet.
Oh.
Yet.
Yes.
Grow your beard.
Ever.
Yes.
I want to grow my beard. Then she would still
I don't
probably
wanna
not
ask
like
you.
me.
Tickle me.
No, she'd
Tickle
probably
me
still.
Elmo.
Nope, she would
Whatever.
probably still have me in the friend
That
zone. It
person's
doesn't
a
matter
kid.
what I do. Doesn't matter.
Is it the one I know?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know a lot of people.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I do. I'm a people person.
but anyway, so then she was like,
I
"Oh."
look into peepholes.
So I told my sister that's what I was doing Sunday, and she said, "Well, yeah, but that's at night. What are you doing before that?" I was like, "Oh, well, I mean, there's China Star because I get a free meal,
Yeah.
but I was planning on doing that with you, and I,
I
know
didn't know
she
that.
doesn't really like. Yeah, on your birthday you go in, but I mean, it's only free if like somebody goes and they actually pay for a buffet. You
Oh,
can't go
yeah.
in alone and get a free buffet, and then that's
Oh, no,
it.
fuck
You have
that
to
shit.
be with people who
No,
are
no,
paying.
no, no.
So,
Okay.
but it's
That's
been a
what
tradition.
they're
The past 3 years, Marshall and I have gone for our birthdays and gotten one of us get a free buffet because it's your
Yeah.
birthday.
Sometimes
So,
both.
I want to do that. Yeah,
Sweet.
sometimes both. But then, as I was driving over here, I saw that at the Fox Theater on Sunday at 2 p.m. they're showing the Lego Movie, and I'm pretty sure it's free.
What?
I don't know. It might be like. I think that's what she had said, that when they show movies there, it's free. I might be wrong. Who cares?
Really?
Even if it isn't, it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper than our theater. So I was like, well,
I mean,
fuck,
like
I want to do
movie.
that.
I
That would
have
be
it
a
on
great.
Blu-ray in the living room right now.
Well, yeah,
Ooh,
but
Blu-ray.
I want to
And
go.
my
but
TV doesn't speed.
Yeah.
Ooh.
neither does the Fox Theater.
No, but yours does.
No,
Fucking
but-
hated your guys' TV.
Well, fuck you. Then
All right. Their TV, guys.
Then why don't you marry it?
And Victor, you
Well, that
might
doesn't
might
matter.
understand this. Do you know what the mode is on TVs, on like big screen TVs, flat screens, where it speeds it up a little bit for like sports and certain games and stuff?
No.
It makes the frames go faster, and it's called movie mode, I think.
Oh, okay.
And it kind of speeds it all up just a little bit, but it's really noticeable.
Yeah.
And I went over there to watch a Doctor Who special, like the last one that came out. And I was so pissed off because
Second to last one.
all these important scenes are happening where they're supposed to pause and have these like serious looks for a couple seconds, and it just skips right through them.
Which, by the way, is a very British thing. We always have to pause and take a few seconds to just pause and brood.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, it just skips right through them, and it's just like, and
my,
I'm like, oh
my TV
God.
skipped it because it said "fuck that
and
shit."
he's just like,
That's
no,
not
that's completely
important
normal.
to the story.
I'm like, no, it's not.
So,
I don't
if
like those.
they watched The Lord of the Rings, would it like skip through the whole movie?
I certainly hope so. I hate
It
the
off
movies.
like
Skip
10
the whole
minutes from
movie,
the
just-
other one, so
All of a sudden, it turns into like half an hour.
Good. That's
Good,
10
yeah.
minutes.
half an hour movie.
Why do I
Get
wanna-
to the good parts?
why
Yeah.
do I want to watch Lord of the Rings anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just go on like Reddit and look up the best bits,
Yeah.
get the gifs.
Gee, I really hope Tara doesn't hear
And
this.
my
'cause
axe.
she freaking
Yeah.
has the Tree of Gondor tattooed on her freaking foot, and if she hears
Well,
me
it's
bashing
probably a
Lord of the
good
Rings,
thing
she will kill me.
That you didn't actually bash it, really?
No, I
It was
didn't.
just
I just
me.
don't like the movies. The
It's
books
just
were
me.
great.
She don't know
but
me.
I find them. I think the
I'm Mexican
movies are
brown.
boring. They're too
Too
slow.
afraid of Brown.
I live in the hood.
You live in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
she can't come find me.
My
She don't
name
know where I live.
Miguel.
She don't know me. You don't know me.
Oh, that's a fair point. I'm not going to reveal where you live, but are they still going to try to tear those down? and
Yeah,
make them?
I heard they're supposed to tear it down, make new ones, and make it all nice and shit.
So where are you guys supposed to go?
I really don't know. I think they were gonna
Yeah.
provide places.
Oh,
I think
that'd
they're
be
gonna tear
good.
down like certain, not all of them at the same time, but like section by section.
Well,
But
yeah,
I really
it would
don't
be
know.
against the law for them to just
Yeah, it would be
tear
fun.
things
Get the
down
fuck
And it'd be like,
without
"Get the fuck out."
relocating you.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna
Yeah.
let us go somewhere else.
They're gonna take you to a
They're gonna let you go somewhere else. No,
They're gonna-
you gotta stay in the buildings when we knock them down. It's part of the ordinance. We're gonna try to eliminate all the beaters.
They're going to lock you in like an interim camp.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's like the Holocaust all over again.
Only people won't complain.
I didn't think they did last time.
Oh.
How do you pick up a Jewish girl?
I don't know.
Sweep her off the floor.
Oh, no. Tara's Jewish too.
Is she?
I gotta
No,
I gotta make
no,
sure
no,
she
no,
does
no,
not
no.
listen to
She
this
actually-
podcast.
Hang on.
She'll
Shut
never
up,
speak
shut
to
the
me
fuck up.
again.
Is she Jewish or is she Israeli?
Jewish.
She's actually like a Hebrew. She believes in.
No, but her family is
What
Jewish.
doesn't make her Jewish
Well,
if
she's
she's not Jewish?
Fuck you. You know what I mean?
I thought you were gonna say she's Israeli because I hate it when people are
she's
like,
not.
"Oh, they're Jews."
No.
It's like,
Does
No,
she
they're
look
not.
Israeli to you?
I didn't really look at her.
I don't know what she looks like.
Good. You keep your eyes off of her.
Good.
Good.
I noticed that she was blonde.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like Nicole a little bit.
Oh, you just ruined her for me.
Yeah. Nicole's pregnant.
Shocker.
Holy.
Yeah. I'm not
Who
surprised.
isn't pregnant here?
I don't know. I'm not.
Well, I mean,
I-
like, not here.
I had a,
like
I
in
had a
town.
miscarriage. I'm
Yeah.
kind of mad that you asked. It hurts to talk about.
Already
Thanks,
have-
Victor.
Already have 6 kids, remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's something we could talk about real
Yeah,
quick.
I got in trouble at work.
What?
That
For
sucked.
what?
That was so dumb.
Oh my
What?
god.
Because me and Marshall were working and we're cleaning, and Reagan, we were talking to a resident, and she was like, "Oh yeah, my kid. We're talking about kids or whatever," and I said something, and this nurse came in, and she said, "You have 6 kids? Did you say your girlfriend has 6 kids?" I was like, "No. What the hell are you talking about?" And then Marshall's like, "What did you say?"
I said I was making a joke, a Mexican joke. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then I was like, "Wow, Marshall, just
Standard.
because I'm brown doesn't mean I have 6 kids already."
Yeah, I was like, just
And-
because you are doesn't mean you have to.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Geez, just because I'm brown doesn't mean I have 6 kids already."
Essay? And then you threw an
And-
essay, right?
And so then
No.
the nurse left.
No, he
she
said
called
fresa.
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 Fresa?
Fresa?
Fresa.
Yeah. She told my supervisor, and she said that I was talking rude to her or whatever, and being
Talk dirty.
talk.
Marshall, you ruin everything. You ruin
So,
all
yeah, I got in
things.
trouble.
It's my middle name.
I didn't
So
really
fuck
get in
shit
trouble
up.
because supervisor's like, "Yeah, that nurse, she's not cool. She weak." So
She's like that nurse.
yeah.
Like they're an animal. Dude,
So-
I was at Applebee's. I saw a 53-year-old woman do this, and I was just like almost dropped the shit in my hand.
You were like,
I was
"Whoa."
like, what?
You walk
She
up
wanna
to her, you
stand up
shake
like,
her hand.
yeah. She's like,
I almost
you.
did. I went back to the kitchen. I was like, yeah, yo.
Oh shit.
It surprised me.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Come on. What is that?
GameStop.
Yeah.
What'd you buy? What you buy? Yes, let me see.
Pre-order
Did you
Tales
buy
of Excelia
it?
2.
Ooh.
Did you pre-order
Balls?
ORAS?
No, I didn't. It's not coming out till November.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna pre-order it till like August or
pre-order?
September.
I pre-ordered it like 2 days after they announced them.
Pre-order it in like November.
Pre-order in November. That
Pre-order
makes
it
sense.
November 1st.
That
Nah.
makes sense.
Pre-order. Make sure you
Do we have a release date yet?
November 21st or 2nd.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I think it's like 22nd because it's the day after my dad's birthday.
Yay!
No, it is my dad's birthday. It's 21st.
He's like, wait.
I knew it was a day after or before.
Don't even know his birthday.
Ooh. Hey, Victor.
Yeah.
6/17/9:23 a.m.
Damn, you remember it.
Oh my god.
We shared a special
We had a
moment.
moment yesterday morning
Yeah.
at 9:23.
When you said, "Hey Victor," and he said, "Yeah," I thought you were gonna say, "Soy guapo." Soy muy guapo.
So
He showed me that and I was
Muy
singing it all the
guapo.
time.
Tengo ojos verdes en pelo castaño. That was like the best song ever. I freaking love that dude,
Yeah, that
Senor
was-
Wooly.
Yeah, he was good. It's very good.
That's funny. He showed me at work and I was like, I'm Victor.
Yeah,
I
you
was
are.
saying that at work.
There's this guy. I mean, there's a ton of Mexicans
There's a
obviously
guy.
that work in the
Yeah.
kitchen at
Yeah.
Applebee's, but there's this one. I never got it. I never I didn't know what his name was.
Shut
So
up,
like,
sometimes I take work home with me.
I just started calling him Guapo.
I have so
He
many
likes
of these
it.
in my room. It's insane. That's funny.
All right,
Is that
let's
another
see.
one?
No, not
Oh, I thought it was
Now for the moment nobody has
Had one
been
that
waiting
was,
for.
This big though, and the entire thing was filled out,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, Sharika."
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Sharika.
Yeah.
Do I know her?
My homie.
No.
No.
Home
Oh,
slice.
then
We
I
still
can-
gotta
then
do
I can
that
say that
mixtape,
too.
It's
though.
diversity day.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
to include
Yeah.
Sharika.
Oh yeah,
She cool. She's
Fuck her.
black. She my
Yeah.
homie.
totally.
She my thug.
Yeah.
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 All right, you guys want to?
Hit the showers.
What the fuck? Is there enough room in there for the three of us? More importantly, do we want to do that?
The answer is yes. Oddly
Yes.
enough, there would be, but no, we don't.
Should we take this bench in there too?
Take this fucking bench.
Take the bench in the back.
Let's just transport the whole podcast to the
just
shower.
said-
We're only
Mic,
doing it for the
computer.
acoustics.
Of course, guys. We're not gay. It's for the acoustic.
For the acoustics.
Do it for the Vine.
We have to stay
Do it
naked
for
though.
What? Okay, so what was I gonna do? Yeah, we were gonna segue to Shenangler of the Week. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
If you guys were ready.
Bird repeller. It's a fucking bird.
Yeah. That's
What was
a-
up with Marco's parrot today? Are you
I don't
right there?
know.
Oh,
Okay, so
shit.
Speaking of birds, why do you
I
guys
walked
have
outside.
birds?
Marco, if you're listening to this, what the hell
What
was
the
the bird?
fuck, dude? What was Patches for? I walk outside to take out the trash and I see this little fucking bird taped to his shirt and I'm like, what the
I
hell?
know. I was I didn't even go to work today. I just woke up and then all of a sudden I got a snap and I opened it. Fucking Marco just sitting there, is like, my friend, and it has a bird taped to his fucking shirt. I was
Hello,
like, what the
darkness,
hell?
my old friend.
I sang that on the Pajama Sam at the very end.
I
Spoiler
know!
alert. No,
Oh,
you haven't
oh,
seen
wait.
it. Don't be like, oh, I know, you dumbass.
Oh no, sorry, I was thinking it during one of
yeah,
your
get a little
episodes.
ahead of yourself there, aren't you?
Hey,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
you!
Oh, shit. I can't wait till next Tuesday. That'll be good.
What do you mean? Why?
Because that's the end of it.
The end of
The
it?
end of Pajama Sam.
No.
And
no.
That's a
when he
short
sees-
game.
Right when he sees darkness, I start singing that song.
Oh my god!
I even did my own version of it. Yeah, I was like, hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to capture you again. So please get inside my limited
Whoa!
edition
Oh, okay.
Pajama Man lunchbox, my friend. Or something like that. Something dumb. But
Yeah, I'll say.
on the fly.
Yeah, on the fly. It's pretty good then in that case.
Yeah, it was all not thought up at all.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jared, sorry.
What
Continue.
were we doing? Oh yeah, Shenangler of the Week.
Yeah.
Oddly enough,
Beyond?
the
I'm not gonna
the
say that.
Shenangler of the
Oh,
Week.
shit.
If you'd like to give me a drum roll, the honor this week goes to my late mother.
Dun dun dun.
I know, plot twist. So,
Improvement.
and here's the reason. Here's the reason why. It's Tool time. So, when she was still alive, my mom always spoke about how she didn't really like going to the bank, and she kept most of her cash in the backyard. And then I never really thought about it. I can remember times when I'd be like, "Hey, Mom, I need money," and she would go outside and come back in a few minutes later with like a wad of bills, and then she would give it to me. But I never
She's
really
a drug addict.
no
Just sells drugs on the side.
no,
Sold it
no,
at the
no.
corner,
Of course,
came
no,
back
no,
inside.
definitely
Here you go,
not.
son.
So, no, that's definitely not true. But she passed away. She kept on. She would always joke. And Erica, my sister, remembers this, and she always rolls her eyes when she thinks about this. She's like, she always used to say, "Oh, haha, I should probably let somebody know where I hide my secret money in case I die someday. Otherwise, nobody will know where it is. Haha." And me and Erica would talk about that. We'd be like, she never told us. She always said she would. She never did. So she never told us, and she died like last July. It's been almost a year. And we just had the thought like a few weeks ago, hey, we haven't even thought about that money recently. And then my brother was like, yeah, we should probably go find that. It's like probably like $200 or $300. Even if it even exists, it's probably like $200 or $300, but it's still something. We should go look for it. And I was like, yay, treasure hunt. And so, but I was on my way out of town because I had to go down to Wichita, and my brothers Jordan and Colin decided to go over to Mom's place and look for it. And as I'm on my way to Wichita, I'm about halfway there, and I get a text from my sister, and it just says, they found the money. And I was like, wow, that was really fast. That didn't take long at all. And then I get a call from my brother. He's like, Jarrod, we found the money. I was like, okay, yeah. So he's like, it wasn't very hard. It was hidden under like a flower pot in the flower bed. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. So like what, $200-300? He's like, dude, there's like $5,000 here. I'm like, what the fuck? So I can't, like 11 months after she passed away, we finally found this money. She had like a small fortune hidden in the backyard we didn't know about.
In the backyard.
It was just sat there under a flower pot. Anybody could have come and found it.
Like, was it just like
it was in a plastic bag. It was
Oh my
like
God.
a wad.
Say,
It was
what if
a
it
wad,
rained?
a huge wad of hundreds in a plastic bag.
I was
It
gonna
was
say,
just a
how did-
huge wad of them.
That's crazy.
It was It was like $5,000 just wadded up in there. No, it was like, I think it was like what, 50 hundreds? No, it was like 49 hundreds and then 250s. Colin said
49 smackaroos.
And he was just like counting these, and he's like, Jordan, there's a lot here. And then they finished counting. Jordan double counted, and then they called me and they were like, yeah, well, she had a lot of money after all, so that's a thing. And I was just like thinking to myself, Mom, you got us good.
You're like that.
1 year later, and she fucking got us.
Damn.
I bet she was like
you
laughing
guys do with it?
in heaven. We have a joint bank. We have a joint bank account for
put it in
us
there.
4 kids. As soon as everything settled, like the money, we went to the bank and we closed out her account and started this new one. All the money that was in hers is in there. We deposited all of this in there. After the estate sale and we sell the house, everything's gonna go in there. Then we're gonna split it 4 ways
I
once
gotcha.
everything's
That's
taken care
good.
of. So like right now, the pot's sitting at like over $6,000.
Nice.
So. And so yeah, we're just gonna. That's,
Ka-ching.
yeah, it's gonna help. A little
Payday.
bit. It's gonna be nice, especially if I decide to move down to Austin like I wanted to.
We're gonna in Austin.
Well, because I wanted to like see about getting an internship at Rooster Teeth.
Oh snap!
I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I would love
To
to.
be competing with Logan. If he can
If
ever,
he ever
make
does
Okay,
anything.
okay.
Logan, we're sorry.
Okay.
Hashtag where's Logan?
Logan, can I have all your stuff?
I'm pretty sure they would take one look at Logan, one look at me, and I'm gonna be dressed
Hire
like
neither of you.
I'm gonna be dressed like fucking Swish, okay?
You're gonna be
Because I've got a
You guys
fashion
know
sense.
Vic? No,
No,
I'm just
What?
Like, do you guys know Vic?
you guys know Vic? Yeah, I'm
They
a
take
friend
a
of
look
his.
at all 3 of you and be like, "Hey, this other guy's got like 110 YouTube videos he already put up. Let's hire him."
Wow.
No.
Saying, guys, get on my level.
Get on your level. You wouldn't be doing it if it
It's
weren't
not
for
much of
me.
a level.
Actually, not.
But I mean, just like it's more of like a step.
it's like one of those.
Just go and step up.
It's like one of those the thwomps from Mario, like jumped on its face and you got up on its back.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it's like. So hey, speaking of buried treasure, that segues into our next
Top
thing.
10 list of top 10 things.
Ching!
It's I think it's a list of unsolved mysteries.
Ching!
It's a list of unsolved mysteries. So if you
Unsolved
guys
mysteries.
like movies like
Number
National
1.
Treasure,
Ding, ding,
Number
ding,
1,
ding,
who
ding,
is
ding,
Lemony
ding,
Snicket?
ding, ding, ding.
what?
Wait.
Oh, do people still don't know who he is?
No, we
Oh, okay. Just making sure. So, top 10 unsolved mysteries. Hold on to your hats, guys. Number
No, we don't
10.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on to your balls.
Hold on to your balls. No, hold on to each
your
other's
butts.
balls.
Your butts. It's numb.
Number 10 is the Beale ciphers. Beale ciphers are a
like a
set
booby.
of... Yeah, it does. Fucking does look like a booby. Fucking does.
That was weird.
It's a boob.
The Beale cipher.
The Beale ciphers are a set of 3 ciphertexts that supposedly reveal the location of one of the grandest buried treasures in U.S. history. Thousands of pounds of gold, silver, and jewels. The treasure was originally obtained by a mysterious man named Thomas Jefferson Beale in 1818 while prospecting in Colorado. Of the 3 ciphertexts, only the second one has been cracked. Interestingly, the U.S. Declaration of Independence turned out to be the key. Oh, that doesn't sound familiar at all. Like Nicolas Cage stole that. Curious fact, given that Beale shares his name with the author of the Declaration of Independence. Oh! Conspiracy, guys. The cracked text does reveal the county where the treasure was buried, Bedford County, Virginia, but its exact location is likely encrypted in one of the other uncracked ciphers. To this day, treasure hunters scour the Bedford County hillsides digging, often illegally, for the loot.
So, if we cracked it and didn't tell anybody, and we got out there and we dug up the treasure, they'd probably be like, "Oh, where'd you find it?" And we'd tell them, and they'd be like, "Oh, we're taking it back because that wasn't your property
illegal
to dig on."
Then we'd be fucked.
Probably.
That suck.
Because
But
that's
then
what-
I'd just be
that's
like,
what
look at how
America's-
much money I have.
And then
I'll
the
pay
greedy
you
ass,
off.
and the
I'll pay
greedy
you
ass
off.
Have a few
government would be
pounds.
like, "Yo, let's take it." Like, wow.
Yeah.
And be like, listen, dude, listen.
We
I
would
mean,
just
if
not
you
say
take
it.
it from me, the government's going to take it from you and put it in a museum. Or I could give you
Or
$5,000
taxes.
now. All right, number 9 is the Voynich manuscript. This one's really interesting. Named after the Polish-American antiquarian bookseller Wilfred M. Voynich, who acquired it in 1912. The Voynich manuscript is a detailed 240-page book written in a language or script that is completely unknown. Its pages are also filled with colorful drawings of strange diagrams, odd events, and plants that do not seem to match any known species, adding to the intrigue of the document and the difficulty of deciphering it. The original author of the manuscript remains unknown, but carbon dating has revealed that its pages were made sometime between 1404 and 1438. It has been called the world's most mysterious manuscript.
It was written by dinosaurs.
Theories
Mystery solved.
Theories abound about the origin and nature of the manuscript. Some believe it to be it was meant to be a pharmacopoeia to address topics in medieval or early modern medicine. Pharmacopoeia, whatever.
I think.
No.
Maybe it's a basically a
Whatever.
it's a textbook for pharmacists.
Greek words long
About
ass
this.
word.
Greek words are really weird.
Many of the pictures of herbs and plants hint that it may have been some kind of textbook for an alchemist. The fact that many diagrams appear to be of astronomical origin, combined with the unidentifiable biological drawings, has even led some fanciful theorists to propose that the book may have an alien origin.
Dinosaur.
So what he meant
Alien?
to say, he read it
God
wrong.
damn it. One thing most theorists agree on is that the book is unlikely to be a hoax, given that the amount of time, money, and
Wasn't a
detail
dinosaur, it was a
that
book.
would have been required to make it.
Is there a picture of it?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Hold on.
Here, it was written by this guy, because he's a dinosaur.
The fuck?
Fuck. It's
Oh,
written
it's-
by Yoshi.
Looks like it's like a whole bunch of weed book.
It is a
It's a weed book.
Look at all these medicines.
nigga. He's a,
Look at all this medicine.
Sniff it.
Different ways to do it.
This one is it's Kryptos, which is a statue outside the CIA
You know, this thing
headquarters
is so
in Langley,
secretive.
Virginia. Yeah,
Even the description won't tell you what it's supposed to say.
yeah.
It just stops mid-sentence.
Even the description on here is
Yeah,
like
that's what I mean. It
cuts off.
stops.
Yeah,
It's so mysterious that
yeah. The
That's the
freaking
end.
description on this website doesn't even like give you a full description.
that's
It's all
how
crap.
that's how mysterious it is. They don't know anything else about
So
it.
I'm not even gonna bother reading it. It's like 2
Illuminati.
sentences. It doesn't tell you anything.
It
So
basically says it's mysterious.
number
You don't need to
7.
know anything about
Here,
it.
Victor,
Shut
you want to
up.
read the next one? Number 7 is the
God,
phase dose disc.
Big ass word, yo. The mystery of the... What the hell?
Phase dose disc.
Yeah,
I
Face
guess.
Those This is a story that sounds like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. Discovered by Italian archaeologist Luigi Pernier in 1908 in the Minoan Palace site of Phaistos. I don't know. The disc is made of fired clay and contains mysterious symbols that may represent an unknown form of hieroglyphics. It is believed that it was designed sometime in the 2nd millennium BC.
By dinosaurs.
By dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
In space. Space
Some
dinosaurs.
scholars believe that the hieroglyphs resemble symbols of linear A and linear B scripts once used in ancient Crete. The only problem? Linear A also eludes decipherment. Yeah. Today the disc remains one of the most famous puzzles of archaeology. It's just like a random ass rock with stuff on it.
Yeah, I know. I don't really.
Does it?
It turns
really care.
out someone took a shit and then another thing.
Do they just
stepped
like
on
make
it.
these stories up, or do they just find us?
All right,
like,
here we go.
I know what this is.
I believe this word is pronounced Shugboro.
It's pronounced Shenangler.
The Shigboro inscription. I think it's Shigboro because I've heard him talk about it. Look from afar at this 18th century shepherd's monument in Staffordshire, England. Should I do this in an English accent?
Please don't.
And you might take it as nothing more than a sculpted recreation of Nicolas Poussin's famous painting, Arcadian Shepherds. Look closer, though, and you'll notice a curious sequence of letters. Duos Vavum. Dousvavvm, a code that has eluded decipherment for over 250 years. Though the identity of the code carver remains a mystery, some have speculated that the code could be a clue left behind by the Knights Templar about the whereabouts of the dinosaurs.
The Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail.
The dinosaurs' grail. Fucking fuck. Dinosaurs. Shit.
Many of the world's greatest minds have tried to crack the code and failed, including Charles Dickens and Charles Darwin. Okay, those are two guys with the same initials.
Oh.
The plot thickens.
The plot Dickens.
Oh.
If you play your cards right.
Oh, Jesus. Number 5, Tamim Shud case. The Tamim Shud case.
That one's not as interesting.
Considered to be one of us. Yeah, I know. This isn't that great.
Yeah, I know. The last 5 kind of go downhill.
Yeah, considered to be one of Australia's most profound mysteries. The Tamim Shud case revolves around an unidentified man found dead on December 1948 on Somerton Beach in Adelaide, Australia. Aside from the fact that the man could never be identified, the mystery deepened after a tiny piece of paper with the words Tamim Shud was found in the hidden pocket sewn within the man's trousers. It is also referred to as Tamim Shud, which is pretty much the same thing but with an N. The phrase translates as ended or finished and is a phrase used on the last page of the collection of poems called the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. Adding to the mystery, a copy of Khayyam's collection was later found that combined a scribbled code in it believed to have been left by the dead man himself. Due to the content of the Khayyam poem, many have come to believe that the message may represent a suicide note of sorts, but it remains uncracked, as does the case. That doesn't sound like that great a mystery. I mean,
someone just died.
They don't even know when he died. That's the real mystery.
They don't know when.
Yeah, it just said December.
They're making up stories.
Wake him up when December ends.
I mean, the truth is, he probably just died from one of the various thousands of ways to die in Australia.
I know. Didn't we do Didn't we do an episode about that?
Episode 3.
Anything could kill you there.
We should have titled it Episode 3: Shit That Kills You in Australia.
Shit that
called it
Tamim Shud.
We called it Australia Land of the Damned or something.
Land of the Dead.
Land of the Dead. All right, number 4, the Wow signal.
Sounds better.
Wow, such signal.
Wow.
Many message.
Thank you, Cox.
One summer night in 1977, Jerry Amon, a volunteer for SETI, or the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence.
Extra testicles.
Search for extraterrestrial
extra
intelligence
testicles.
may have become the first man ever to receive an intentional message from an alien world. Amon was scanning radio waves from deep space, hoping to randomly come across a signal that bore the hallmarks of one that might be sent by intelligent aliens. When he saw his measurements spike, the signal lasted for 72 seconds, the longest period of time it could possibly be measured by the array that Amon was using. It was loud and appeared to have been transmitted from a place no human has gone before, in the constellation Sagittarius, near the star called Tau Sagittarii, 120 light years away. Amon wrote the words "Wow" on the original printout of the signal, thus its title is the Wow signal. Ooh, that's so brilliant.
Aliens!
All attempts to locate the signal again have failed, leading to much controversy and mystery about its origin and its meaning.
Damn.
Dude, yeah. It's just a bunch of gibberish.
Yeah.
I mean,
wonder
unless
what,
you know how to read those things.
No.
It's weird, because you kind of wonder what it's going to be, but no one knows.
Here, you go ahead, Victor. This one's actually kind of cool, too. I mean,
Alright.
I'm getting into the heritage, Jarrod.
I noticed.
I'm making him go hood.
We might post
It's
that
gonna be a
picture.
cholo.
You look good,
We should save
AC.
that photo.
Yeah, we'll post it. Alright. Number 3, the Zodiac Letters.
Oh, shit,
The
I can
Zodiac
see.
Letters are a series of 4 encrypted messages believed to have been written by the famous Zodiac Killer, a serial killer who terrorized residents of the San Francisco Bay Area in the late 1960s and early 1970s. The letters were likely written as a way to taunt journalists and police, and though one of the messages have been deciphered, the 3 others remain uncracked. The identity of the Zodiac Killer also remains a mystery, though no Zodiac murders have been identified since 1970. Ooh.
That was a good movie, though.
What? Zodiac?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I like it.
Is it based off that thing?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
It's true. They never found found the Zodiac
My mom
Killer.
has it. I'll see if I can borrow it or something. The Georgia Guidestones.
Woo!
These are kind of cool, but kind of pointless.
Yeah, kind of.
Georgia Guidestones, sometimes never referred to as American Stonehenge. I'm sorry, it looks nothing like it.
It doesn't.
I fucked up. Oh, there we go. Is a granite monument erected in Elbert County, Georgia in 1979. The stones are engraved in 8 languages: English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, Hebrew, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian, each relaying 10
Russian.
Russian.
commandments for an age of reason. The stones also line up with certain astronomical features. Though the monument contains no encrypted messages, its purpose and origin remain shrouded in mystery. They were commissioned by a man who has yet to be properly identified, who went by the pseudonym of R.C. Christian. Of the 10 commandments, the first one is perhaps the most controversial. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Many have taken it to be a license to cull the human population down to the specified number, and critics of the stones have called for them to be destroyed. Some conspiracy theorists even believe they may have been designed by a Luciferian secret society calling for a new world order. Illuminati.
Illuminati.
That's creepy.
Got your pig.
He needs a bandana now.
Whatever.
You need to join.
Yeah, you do.
Join my gang, I said. For real.
Oh shit, I have this. This is close enough.
What the fuck? You want me to wear it? What is that? What is that? Is that a tie?
No, you get it wet and it keeps your head cool and your neck cool.
It's like weird beads in here or something.
Yeah.
What the hell, guys?
You look okay. Look at that.
Why didn't you just tell
He
me to
looks like
bring one?
Rambo. Look
I've
at
got
that.
one at home. Why didn't you
Shit.
just tell me to
Shit,
bring
we got
one?
Rambo over here.
I
Oh
can't.
my god.
Ah, he tied that really tight on my face. That hurts.
This could be the...
Okay, number 1. Rongo.
Alright.
Rongo is a system of mysterious glyphs discovered written on various artifacts on Easter Island. Many believe they represent a lost system of writing or proto-writing that could be one of just 3 or 4 independent inventions of writing in human history. The glyphs remain undecipherable, and their true messages, which some believe could offer hints about the perplexing collapse of the statue-building Easter Island civilization, may be lost forever. Forever.
Just like the dinosaurs.
Forever.
Oh, that's pretty cool, though.
Forever.
Guys, we need 3 of these.
Yeah.
Do you guys even get what I'm referencing, yo? It's the Sandlot.
Sandlot.
Ow.
Forever. Oh, wait. Okay. So,
Yeah, that was fun.
these guys look like a bunch of thugs.
We are a bunch of
Oh, yeah.
thugs.
We're not a bunch of
Damn it.
thugs.
You want to wear mine?
I sent it.
No, I don't want to wear yours.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to wear mine. You
All
should
right,
have told me to bring
I
one
got
from
another
home.
story. It's
Okay.
from Paranormal on Reddit. Unexplained events in my boyfriend's bedroom.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Hi, everyone. I want to preface this by saying I am pretty level-headed and not really afraid of much. Seriously. Alright, this is how you know she's lying.
Oh, good. If she hadn't said seriously, I wouldn't have
I
known she
wouldn't
was
have taken
serious
it
right
serious.
then.
Me either.
I'm not a huge believer of the paranormal, but definitely agree that weird shit happens. My boyfriend and I have been having issues for a
How
few
poetic.
months. Now with some odd things that happen in his bedroom. Alright, so they've been having issues for a few months, and odd things are happening. I think he's cheating on me and blaming it on ghosts. I'm calling it now.
Babe, I swear it's the ghost.
it's a ghost giving me a blowjob right now.
It's not your little sister.
Gross. How little are we talking here?
Like 18.
Oh, okay.
I'm imagining,
That's
I'm
good.
imagining the girl writing
Sure,
this,
sure,
and she's
okay.
with her boyfriend.
18.
Yeah,
boyfriend.
sure.
I'm imagining she's like 23.
Perfect.
It started around this past Thanksgiving, and coincidentally I also began having unexplained seizure activity.
Oh, shit.
I've been following up with my neurologist who can't quite figure out what's going on. Seems like seizures to me.
Yeah, that's the worst
That's
neurologist
my,
ever.
professional
Oh,
opinion.
man, I don't know what's going on right now. Well, I'm having seizures, you twat.
I have a lot of severe chronic medical problems, so given my past history, it's not terribly weird to add seizures. So anyway, around the same time the seizures began, I started experiencing some unexplained noises and shadows and things, but kind of just assumed it was all in my head. Except my boyfriend has experienced weird stuff too, even when I'm back at my house. We have she's not the source. Apparently, the world does not revolve around her. We have both had multiple occasions of being woken up by footsteps, hearing shuffling noises, things being knocked over and bumped around. I bet it's their family. Furthermore, this house has been in the family since it was built, and there's no other weird stuff happening anywhere else. His bedroom is the 3rd floor, the attic was converted into a large bedroom, blah, blah, blah. He has 2 cats and a dog. Or 2 dogs and a cat, and they always sleep downstairs and our door is closed. We have times where they're just sitting in bed, reading or watching a movie, and both hear something freaky. This morning was the final straw. We're getting ready to move out into the apartment. What? I give up. We're getting ready to move out of the apartment there ever again. I woke up just before 5 a.m. as he gets up for work early, so I often wake up for a bit to grab a sip of water and say good morning. I roll over and checked my phone, and he still had a bit longer to sleep in, so I kind of just laying there relaxing, and I heard a loud thud come from behind me. I just ignored it. Until a minute later, another loud thud right behind me, and I could feel it. Then I hear the familiar shuffling, and I'm like, oh, crap. And it must have really felt like messing with me, because right behind me I hear whispering. Like it's trying to say something. One of you whisper, come on. Like it's trying to say something.
Hey girl, you want to let
I lost it.
Slide on.
I grabbed him so hard and shook him and started freaking out. He wakes up in a panic and looks around and doesn't hear or see anything. But by this rate I was crying hysterically. I have no idea what to do. It's lucky we're moving out, but I don't know what the hell to think about this. You can go ahead and check my post history and see I have some pretty crazy hobbies, and really nothing at all scares me, but this was just too much to handle. I'm freaking out now that whatever this will follow us to our new place. However, I can't say I've experienced anything like this back at my house or anywhere else I've lived or stayed. What the hell? Do you have a carbon monoxide sensor? Is
that the top comment?
That's the top comment.
Well, that just killed the mood.
That is amazing.
That just killed the mood.
Carbon monoxide has been linked to isolated afebrile seizures in people who have no history of epilepsy. The seizures can mess with how your brain interprets the electrical signals that your senses are sending. That was a nice, sensible answer for all of that.
Damn it, I thought he was making fun of her.
I know, me too.
For a second, I was like, wait, did I just read that right? I like how you have to do.
I know, I'm like worried.
All right, I think it's time for us to get ready to wrap this up and call it quits. We're almost at an hour.
Yeah.
And the night is still young. We could go do shit. So,
Woo.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Do shit.
We'll have another episode up sooner or later.
This
eventually.
episode is going to be the first episode on Jarrod's channel.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. This
If
episode.
not, fuck you.
This episode is brought to you by the letter boobs.
By the letter boobs.
And
that's my favorite letter of the alphabet.
And the number titties.
A, boobs. A, boobs, C, D.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for listening, guys. I hope you had a good laugh. This has been Diversity Day with Victor.
Yay, diversity.
By the end of the day, we're all wearing bandanas over our eyes. So I think we all made shanks at one point.
Yeah, I think so too.
My bandana doesn't even reach my eyes.
Just pull it down a little bit.
Why didn't you just tell me to bring my bandana?
I didn't think about it. I just kind of saw the 2 bandanas on the floor and I was like, opportunity.
Mine doesn't even look good.
I have a purple one. We can just pretend that you're wearing that one.
We're influenced.
Okay, that works.
Alright, Jarrod's wearing a purple bandana.
Fuck you guys. You guys always do this. Alright. Alright, we're done. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.